Brian Ankney with Auto Success. I was talking to my son on the phone. He runs a dealership in Ohio, and I didn't believe him when he told me how much money he was making gross profit on his used cars. So I asked him, what are you doing? And he said, oh, we're using this thing, VETTX. We're buying cars from people that are private party sellers in the market, and I'd never heard of VETTX. That was about a year and a half ago. So I reached out to VETTX, and here we are at NADA. And it turns out the story my son was telling me was absolutely true. They're helping dealerships buy cars for less money. It costs less to fix them and recon them. They're making more gross profit and they're making more in F&I. And it's all because the money's made buying the car, not selling the car. If you've got the cars and you're buying them right, it's easy to sell them because you're pricing them right. And everybody wants the private party cherry cars, and that's what VETTX will help you get.
At VETTX and how we work with these dealers is really to teach them the importance of private party acquisition. Teach them that meeting these people in their backyard is not only worth the better cars, more gross, wholesale revenue stream, the shop gross that they'll get, but the most important thing we're finding out is this brand awareness where these dealers get to drive these people into their dealership and get to meet these people that they never would ever get to meet.
I meet with at least a dozen dealers a week. I mean, over the last year, probably 1,000 dealers to talk specifically about acquisition and how we're buying cars. And every single one agrees with the statement that the money's made in the acquisition. But for some reason, not every single one of them is putting the commitment and the dedication that's necessary to be good at acquisition, right? And we put all this emphasis on sales, and we have a massive sales team, and we have these metrics that we're tracking, and we're honed in on that sales side. That's what dealers are good at. If we take that same strategy, that same commitment, and apply it to acquisition, then we're gonna do better because the cars sell themselves when we buy them at the right price, right? And we have the right cars at the right price on our lot. We're helping dealers make that transition. This is the new way. This is the industry today. We need to make that commitment to acquisition straight from the source, the private sellers. Traditionally, the traditional acquisition methods, going to the auction, going through the wholesalers or the rental car companies, we compared those vehicles to the vehicles that were acquired from private sellers through VETTX. What we found was a 57% increase in front-end gross, a 45% increase in back-end gross, and a 19% decrease in recon costs. So all those contribute to the dealer's bottom line and help them make more money at the end of the day. We're helping dealers revolutionize the way that they buy cars.